Behind me you'll see a tradition pie and mash shop, which is the culinary food of the East End of London and large parts of London, which is eaten or traditionally eaten by a lot of English communities, including adaptations. Now you get pie and mash in vegan form with Caribbean flavours, and I'm absolutely sure there's curry ones out there. And traditionally you'd eat the pie with liquor and with a spoon. You won't eat it with a knife and fork. And luckily in places like this and markets, those communities are still there. And pie and mash is one of the giveaways that the community is still alive and very much here. So I remember this place as a kid actually, and it was always very, very packed as a market, and it still gets very packed on a Saturday. But I remember specifically that this was probably the most packed market going on. So I'm just sitting on a stall here, which is one of the traditional market stalls that you'd see in these traditional London street markets. And the way to define them is to look below, and you'll see that there's these wheels. And these wheels would traditionally have the name holder owners. So you'll see here there's a name etched there. And these would be specifically made for the market traders, because they used to roll out their market stalls, set them up on the street, and then roll them back at the end of the day as well, after they've done a day of trading. We're seeing less and less of these stalls in and around the place. They've been adapted over the years, they've been changed, they've been turning into market stalls of different kinds, push-up stalls, easy to set up stalls, but you still occasionally see this style stall, which is really nice because you still see a bit of heritage in action in street markets.
I work in the mobility store just here on Roman Road. As you can see, on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturdays we do have a market day, which is very beneficial for the local community, as well as obviously local businesses and things like that as well. It does bring people out to spend money, if you will. Obviously it's very weather orientated. If the weather is nice, business is better, but you know, it's always nice to see vibrancy in a high street anyway, you know, which you don't really get nowadays, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. I've been here 6 years in March. So yeah, really enjoy the job, really enjoy the area. Got the pie and mash shop just down the road. Fishing tackle shop down there. Being an angler myself, that's always handy. Obviously your local little supermarkets and things like that, you know, and it's, as I say, it can be very vibrant. It isn't as vibrant as it was years ago, but like anything, I mean, obviously some things unfortunately are in decline, but it's still, as I say, a little hub for the local community to come and have a coffee or a tea and just wax lyrical for a little bit, you know what I mean? So it's nice, yeah.